Porsche has built their reputation on one thing, making cars that don't just perform, they dominate. And the GT3 RS is one of those cars. That's the car that broke the Nürburgring lap record when it first came out and cemented itself as one of the greatest production cars ever made. But what if I told you that there's a kit that makes this car even faster? I got an invite from one of my friends to go see exactly that. This is one of the most insane GT3 RS builds that you'll ever see. So let's go. Okay guys, so we have officially showed up at Porsche Center Edmonton, and there's a really cool car inside that you've probably seen it at like the Nurburgring, stuff like that. Super cool. There's not many here, especially in Edmonton, where, let's be real, there isn't a whole lot of like racetracks or anything like that. So let's go right in. We might be able to do something later on, but freaking Carrera GT. Here is Adnan. How you doing?
Good, you? I'm one of the sales executives here. Nice. Did you ever look around the building at all?
No.
No?
This is honestly, like, I've been here maybe twice.
Yeah.
But it's only in the main showroom.
But never in this building.
Not in this building.
We have all the fun cars for sure.
You say so.
Yeah, like the CGT right here. This is a customer vehicle, came in for maintenance, but like how often are you going to walk into a building and see a CGT?
Literally.
Dude, these things mind boggle me every time I see them. Like,
and especially the sound.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
The V10s in this, like, insane.
Yeah.
And especially just being a manual, like, it's the holy grail of...
I always see videos of like tunnel runs.
Oh,
in
yeah.
these.
all the time.
Yeah.
Does this have an exhaust on it, or is it factory?
It's factory.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got some cooler,
Let's show...
some cooler cars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the car that we came to see.
Yeah.
This thing is insane.
It's one of 12 in Canada. Our Manthey GT3 RS.
Absolutely insane. Is it wrapped a different color, or is that factory?
So this is a stealth wrap over the factory paint. So it's basically a full body PPF, but instead of having it gloss, it's going to be matte to create that paint effect.
Honestly, I like the matte a lot on
That's
it.
pretty sweet. You get protection and also that cooler styling for sure. This customer actually tracks this car as well. Like it's purpose built for sure.
That's mainly what it is. That's what he did the kit for.
It's not a kit to put it on, park it up somewhere. This is going to be for functional use for sure. Do you know about the Manthey kits at all?
No, okay,
No?
so
I have seen them online. I was watching a Misha video, and he had one in the background in one of his shops, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, I haven't really heard of them.
Right.
I just know that they're insane.
Yeah. So obviously the GT3 RS to start off with is an insane vehicle. It held the Nürburgring record until obviously the GTD Mustang beat that. But this actually beat that record. So now a Porsche vehicle still holds that record again and beat that GTD by 2 seconds around the Nürburgring.
dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
That 2 seconds is fast.
2
especially
seconds
on
is a
the
decent gap.
Nürburgring.
Yeah,
Like,
usually like half a second is a decent time to beat, but by 2 seconds is pretty crazy. So it basically achieves that. It already has the base of a regular GT3 RS, obviously, but suspension has been changed. If you've ever looked underneath a GT3 RS, I know that's kind of a silly question because when would you have ever? There's air ducts. So there's additional air ducts underneath the vehicle, along with on the roof.
Yeah, they
So-
changed that, hey? 'Cause
Yeah.
Normally, it's just the two.
It's just
fins.
these two on either side. Now there's 4 on each side. Yeah. And speaking of adding on additional aero, this wing, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have seen this online, like this side piece online for the wing. The wing is way bigger.
It doesn't translate over any video.
Like, yeah.
Like a hand.
Like, look
you
at
know?
your hand, like
Yeah.
Insane how big it is.
It's insane. And the spoiler gets changed as well. So it kind of has like this 2-tier wing there. Huge carbon fiber diffuser in the back.
Yeah, that'll create some.
And obviously the little touches like a Manthey.
Yeah, actually, that's cool. A little Manthey tow hook.
It still has PASM, so active suspension, even though it is Manthey's suspension system. Obviously, your aero center caps there.
Yeah, dude, the wheels are crazy. I love that was a sneeze.
That was a sneeze. That was a sneeze.
Yeah, I love the way these things look. Like,
Yeah.
because that's essentially just gonna funnel more air to cool the brakes, hey? Is that
It's
what that's
also for aerodynamics, so it's not creating any turbulence from the shape of the
Yes.
wheels, right? So that cap kind of smooths out that air.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I love the way they look, but obviously the functionality is like really sweet. Does the kit make it wider at all, or does it
Not-
remain the factory like
It's
width?
still the factory width, but the GT3 RS already has wider hips compared to, let's say, a Carrera S or GTS or anything like that. But you do have this Manthey front splitter as well. That's going to be larger than a regular GT3 RS, along with these pretty sweet canards on the side there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the GT3 RS is already super aggressive, but this, in a way, it just makes it more aggressive. Like, it just, all that extra aero
100%.
coming in.
Yeah. Manthey kit also changes is that you can see no rear glass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
that gets swapped out with, carbon, and then also that huge shark fin.
yeah, the shark fin is mental,
Yeah.
man. And oh, I didn't even realize, but the weave matches up on the between the two. So even though you change this up, it's like a little bit of attention to detail, right?
100%. I mean, like, you know how much these kits are, right?
No, I don't know how much these kits are.
It's a little over $200,000 on top of your GT3 RS. Yeah.
Dude, so that means this is like 700K
Yeah.
all in.
100%.
And how long does it take to like put together?
Couple months for sure.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Well, because it's not just aesthetic. You're not just putting a front lip on there or whatever. You're going underneath the car. You're taking out the suspension system. You're replacing the brakes. All of this is now basically a part of the vehicle. It's not just like bolted on, right?
Yeah.
We're removing body pieces. Porsche Center Edmonton is now actually one of very few dealerships in the country that are authorized to install these kits. Yeah.
So this could be
One of many more.
one of many more potentially. Yeah.
So you heard that. If you have a GT3 RS and want a Manthey kit, come to Porsche Center Edmonton, get it done.
Yeah.
Did they change anything in the interior, or is it all
The interior is
relatively
all
the
going to
same?
be the same. It looks like the owner of this vehicle specifically did put in a
Four-point
harness
harness?
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this roll cage as well was added in.
Oh, so it didn't come with the roll cage?
No,
I know you
You can spec them with the roll cage, can you
I believe
not?
so,
Yeah. When I worked at Sherwood Motor Cars, like we had older GT3 RSs that would come in,
Right.
and they'd have the roll cage in them. So
yeah, I know some tracks required.
yeah. Oh yeah,
But
100%.
this car, like,
I mean,
with the speeds that you're going,
you need it. Yeah.
you need it.
Absolutely crazy car.
It's almost if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Because you can look at the car and be like, oh, that's a pretty sweet Porsche. But then, if you don't know what that logo is on the wing there.
Well, and a lot of people know what a GT3 RS is, but like this is like that level up. And even like the stickers,
Just all the weight reduction that they
Yeah.
do on this car, like it's not an actual logo on this car, it's a sticker just because it's like
meant to be race car. If you don't know what a GT3 RS is, like it is the street legal track car. Everything's built for weight reduction. Are these? I don't know exactly a whole like. It's crazy. I love these cars,
Right.
but I'm like, is this part of the kit too?
No,
Like the
that is
whole-
actually
that is-
just
that
how
is
the,
factory made?
yeah, that is from factory. So compared to a regular 911 that would have that body line kind of continue, there's that cutout there, letting air pass right through. Vents on the top for also warm air to get out as well. Because I can't imagine the amount of heat these brakes are
Oh, yeah.
producing, especially if you're going for.
I noticed
a record.
they're not carbon ceramic brakes, which is kind of crazy.
Especially on this thing.
It
You'd
would have
think.
been what was optioned.
I mean, whatever. They're huge.
Yeah.
That'll stop the car.
That is the car, man. Honestly, I appreciate
course.
you letting me come out
Yeah,
and
thanks for coming
check
by.
out the car and yeah,
Super sick. Maybe there's more videos we could do with some other things. But there's some things in here that we cannot show because we don't have permission. So if there's a permission, maybe in the future we could come back. But
I'll definitely call you back. once
Yeah.
we get some pretty sweet cars in, and obviously if we're able to film it.
Yeah, for sure, man. And if somebody's looking to work with you, how can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, driven by Adnan, or always just reach out to the Porsche store and ask for Adnan at any time.
Awesome. So there you go. You heard it there. I'll put everything in the bio down below and check them out. And until next time, I hope you guys had a good rest of your day. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And yeah, peace out.